an airplane, maybe. Ellen, I think Amy...
Lana, are you there? What's wrong with Amy? Is she okay? Lana?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back down to the basement. Oh my god, guys. Amy. What can I say about Amy? My goodness, I have never played a horror game so aggravating and dangerous to my blood pressure. The very title screen represents your blood boiling. One of the very few good things I can say about this game, and that's not much, is that I'm so happy it's only 6 chapters long. Otherwise, I would be forced to dip myself in gasoline and light myself on fire.
What the are you?
I heard about this game a few years ago, and I was curious, of course, but we all know my curiosity always comes around and it bites my whole ass off. Some games are better off not found. This story makes little to no sense. It doesn't do a good job of telling you exactly what the fuck is going on here. You start off confused, and you're going to end confused. You don't understand shit. All you know is that you play as this woman named Lana, whose origin isn't talked about. You don't know why she's a protagonist. She's just thrown in there. You don't know shit about this lady and why the hell she's doing what she's doing. Basically, she's trying to get this small child who has special powers and she's autistic named Amy. You don't know how she got these powers. You don't know where she got them from. What's going on here? I mean, really. You don't even know why she's so goddamn important, as the game stresses on how important Amy is and why she's needed. None of that's explored. Why is she so important? Why does she have so many powers? What? None of this is explained, and all you know is that this lady is trying to get Amy away from some doctor who you never see except in these small comic bits, which the whole story is told in.
Explanation. It's been trying to kill me ever since I left the center. What have you done? Are you insane? You destroyed a city because of Amy?
These events surpass even my understanding, but they seem to be inevitable. I've always known that this day would come. I am not the cause, but Amy is the effect. She is my greatest accomplishment.
I'll never let you touch Amy again.
Lana! Lana! You're giving me no choice!
The game opens up on a train, something happens, it crashes, you hear shit, you don't understand what is going on, your confusion has already begun spiraling in your head. Then darkness, then generic zombies.
What was that?
Did you see it?
I saw an explosion from my window. Near the Phoenix Center. Lana, you didn't...
No, we just left. I saw something on fire just fly over us, an airplane maybe. Ellen, I think Amy...
Lana, are you there? What's wrong with Amy? Is she okay? Lana?
And that's one of maybe 4 cutscenes throughout the whole game. The whole game is basically told in these lazy, comic-like shots. Now don't get me wrong, I love the comic book style, just not in my games. And even those are absolutely confusing as fuck. Who are you talking to? Who is this person? What does she do? Why is this woman you're talking to so important? What is going on? What the fuck are we building to?
What the hell is going on?
Infected zombies and trigger-happy soldiers everywhere. We're never going to... I'm sorry, Amy. I'm a little overworked. I promised to take you somewhere safe. I keep my promises.
The story is non-existent. You won't give a damn because it doesn't give a damn. It's fine with you staying confused. It's more focused on you focusing mainly on the most aggravating and annoying gameplay in your life. The type of gameplay that makes you need Motrin pills by the screen as you get kidney failure to this shit.
You put me in some instance where I have to run from this fucking thing. I don't know where I'm going. Everything seems to be locked. There's so many doors. What am I doing? Literally, what the fuck am I doing? Motherfucker. God damn it!
Basically, Lana has to escort Amy everywhere, and I mean everywhere. She has to be by her at all times. You cannot progress without her. You can't even stay alive long enough without her. You know why? Because the whole game, Lana can slowly become infected if she's away from Amy for too long. Amy is basically like insulin or life support for this woman. Whatever special powers Amy is gifted with or whatever her curse is, she's like an instant vaccine cure for the infection. The longer Lana isn't near Amy, you'll notice like her skin will begin to decay and her veins will start going black. Her eyes will like lose color. It's strange. She goes through this weird zombie metamorphosis and everything gets all red and blurry and she starts hearing voices in her head. So basically throughout the game, Lana has to be near Amy to some degree. Or if you're away from her, you can't be away from her too long because Lana has this little bulb on her back that's green, and the minute she steps it away from Amy, it turns yellow. Basically, that indicates the infection level on Lana. She literally can't she can't even go around the corner without Amy without the infection slowly beginning. Because you'll slowly start hearing those voices in her head and whatnot. Now, the only ways to cure this infection while you're playing is to either, one, she holds Amy's hand again. Two, she has these little syringes that she pumps something in her that cures the infection up, but that only is temporary. When you're getting infected, those cures are only temporary until you can find Amy again. And she has to be near her. It's like a magnet. Like I said, it's like a fucking IV bag for her. Or sometimes Lana finds one of these dead soldiers in the game that has like their gas mask still. She can put the gas mask on her face and slowly kill some of the contamination that's infecting her, but then again, that's only temporary too. So you can't go very far without the kid. One thing that irritates the ever-living fuck out of me, there are times where Lana has to split away from Amy to distract, multiple zombies or something at a time, because there are times where Lana, when she's infected, if she's at a decent enough level of the infection, she can confuse the zombies out there to thinking that she's one of them. So she can slowly creep past some of these. But you have to be careful though, because the minute you start walking normal, they'll catch on to you and fucking rip her to pieces. And sometimes you have to tell Amy to hold still while you distract them. But the longer you are away from her, you're slowly turning and you gotta hurry up and get back to her before you fully die. And it's so irritating. They put you in those situations where it's just like, okay, this is pretty damn stupid. I'm not gonna be back in enough time to save her. And sometimes I failed those a lot. It's so dumb. Basically, most of the game, it is so fucking annoying. All you're doing is you're trying to get through locked doors, looking for key cards, having Amy go up in an elevator while you stay down while she hits the button up there, while you come up through this way and you have to find a way to get to her, to get her off that elevator. It puts you in these confusing puzzle sections, mostly, where you have to actually think how to use Amy and how to utilize their teamwork together while Lana is getting infected. So you spend so much time in these fucking areas getting infected because it's not clear on what the fuck you have to do. Half the time I had to look up on YouTube for short walkthroughs because I'll be there confused. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? And they'll throw like a tip or a tip or a hint of what you have to do. Oh, Amy can crawl into holes or whatever. Use Amy because Amy can crouch and go into these lower levels to unlock doors for Lana and stuff like that. But it's like, okay, that's not a hint. There's no holes to crawl in. What the fuck am I doing? So half the time I had to look on YouTube. Literally, like, when you gotta split up from Amy each time, it's a race against time. You gotta hurry up and figure out what the fuck you have to figure out to get her to meet you on the other side through these locked doors and barricaded ways. You gotta hurry up and figure it out. And if you're too slow and she starts coming all red again, you gotta stop what you're doing, find your way all the way back to Amy just to heal yourself if you don't find any goddamn syringes, because they're not that plentiful. So you gotta go back to Amy, get healed, then go back out and try and figure out where you stopped on that puzzle to get Amy through. And it's so goddamn irritating. Even the puzzles, like on the little panels to cut the power on or open a subway gate or something like that, are these irritating puzzles where you only have like 5 tries to get the damn thing right. And there's no kind of hints, or at least I didn't find any. There's no hints. So you basically, with these puzzles, have to sit there and get lucky. You have to get lucky and hit the right code to get through. Sometimes you can be at these damn puzzles for like 15 fucking minutes trying to figure out how to get out of this room or how to frickin' get the power on and to progress is so irritating.
Got that one. Nope, fuck. Do it over.
Authorization denied.
Try it again. Nope, got that one right off the back. Oh, nope. Got that one right. Got that one right. But nope, guess what? I'm fucked either way. I gotta restart the whole goddamn puzzle.
Authorization denied.
Alright, let's do it again, goddammit. You good. By five times. 5 damn times. Nope. 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 Got that one right, but I only got one try left. Well, let's fucking do it all over again.
Please try again.
Why don't I just go to Vegas and play slots? Got to that one. Nope.
Authorization denied.
Do it fucking over again.
Try again.
I'm telling you, 95% of the game is mostly escort and puzzles. Escort, puzzles, hide. Escorts, puzzles, hide. Escort, puzzles, ah, God, I'm getting tongue-tied. It's so irritating. That's 95% of the game, is you gotta get Amy. Basically, the whole game is pretty much, you start in the subway, the game ends at the hospital. So you spend so much of this game underground in this subway in these confusing fucking areas that all look the same. They're just done differently, and confusing fucking puzzles and annoying gameplay. Oh my god. But you know what else is irritating as hell? You can't save the game unless you beat the chapter. So you cannot, you can't go in and hit autosave. It only autosaves when you beat a chapter. So you can't load up exactly where you are. It's not like Resident Evil where you found the typewriter and you started in that room. No, if you quit the game before you beat that chapter, you'll start at an earlier checkpoint within that chapter, but it won't save the game until you get out of that chapter completely. Okay, so let's talk about Amy. Amy has these very special telekinesis powers she gets through the game that can sometimes aid you and Lana, not by much, but it can aid you. And some of these look pretty cool.
That is fucking cool.
And she gains these powers throughout the game when you walk in certain areas and you see these weird insignias written on the wall, and she actually has to draw them on her pad, and after she draws them, she gets a certain amount of time she can use it. So take her silence spell, for example. Once she draws that out, she can use that 3 times. Once you run out of that, you have to find another silence insignia and write it down. And you run out of them at the worst fucking time. And there's stuff like her shockwave, which pushes enemies. That doesn't help too much, but it helps in certain situations. And her powers can become unlimited only if you're standing on one of these symbols and they're not written on the wall. There's only one segment in the game like that though, where she can use them unlimitedly. One section. One. Other than that, they're extremely fucking limited, and it's just pointless. Why would you put an unlimited segment in there? I mean, I understand the situation. They're all coming at Lana at once, and Amy has to quickly project her powers to save her in that moment. But where are the rest of these? Where are the rest of these unlimited fucking whatever? But maybe a telekinesis meter would have helped more than just having 3 little bubbles for the girl. Now when you hit the L2 and you load up her powers, there's this little wheel there. Only thing is, the wheel is only meant to look pretty. There's only 2 powers she gets on this fucking wheel. And the most pain in the ass thing is, every time you start a new chapter, every time you start a new part of wherever you are, she loses that power. And you have to find another insignia somewhere in the new chapter. You can't take the new power. You can't take the power with you. She has to start it all over, so Amy constantly can become useless. And I haven't even gotten to her AI yet. Amy's AI. Amy's fucking AI is so
Horrible.
What the hell are you doing? I'm over here. Hello. What the fuck?
There are times where I need Amy to come over and heal me, but her fucking AI gets stuck from time to time, and it does whatever the hell it wants at the wrong time.
Take my hand. Take my hand.
Come here.
Take my... Oh my god. Give me this... Come here! Come here. Where are you going? Get the Oh, if... Come here! Ugh! God damn!
You constantly have to hold down the R1 button to keep this girl's hand, to grab this girl's hand. Because if you let her wander, if you just let her go, her AI just wanders off. And there are times where I'm constantly hitting the damn button like, come here, come here, come here. She doesn't heed it. She doesn't understand it. She's walking around. She's confused. And I'm sitting there dying. Lana's sitting there infected. I need you. I need you. Hello. It's so irritating. Or if she's not fucking walking off from you and you're dying and you're not yelling your head off at her, she's walking in a circle or something, or doing something else stupid that gets you in trouble, or she's getting in the goddamn way when you're trying to fight enemies. I swear to God, you're better off just going off and having a child and raising this little bad fucker. It's like you have to basically train a misbehaving little badass kid in the middle of a street fight.
What are you, stuck?
I swear to God. Do you know what that's like? Here, I'll show you what it's like.
She's stuck. Get the hell out of the way! Get over here! Move! God damn it! The fucking gate doesn't even close! Close this motherfucker! Get over here! What are you doing? Get over here! Get over here! Oh, for fuck.
And the most aggravating thing of all is sometimes Amy doesn't heed your commands. Like, is times where I tell Amy to wait. Sit your little ass down and don't move. Don't move anywhere. I come back and she's gone, only to be fucking captured by one of the generic zombies that drains her powers, and her AI doesn't fucking listen sometimes. It is that broken if you don't have her if you don't have her hand all the time, which is tough because it's hard to fight your way out of situations because you constantly have to hold this little girl's hand. And the AI, a brain damaged AI. Oh my God, look. Just because the character is autistic doesn't mean you should make the AI autistic. It is the worst thing about the game.
Where's she at? Where the hell does she go? Are you Where'd she go?
Come on, Amy.
Where is she?
Come on, Amy.
Are you fucking joking me? Where the hell did she go? I'm dead. Where the fuck? How the fuck? Oh my god. And I have no weapon. Perfect. You...
Guys, fighting or trying to kill anything is another horrible feature in this. Lana basically has to pick up sticks or pipes or whatever she can get her hand on because nobody believes in guns except the soldiers that can run up and hit Lana in her mouth and kill her instantly. Lana has to use these sticks and stuff. And the fucking combat system, which this doesn't need, is so fucking irritating. Lana can only swing 3 times. The zombies can dodge. Lana can dodge too. You constantly have to dodge each other and hit each other at the right time. But sometimes they throw 1, 2, and Lana can only throw 1 and she gets hit back. It's so irritating. Not to mention, sometimes her fucking weapon or stick or whatever, it breaks while you're trying to fight the damn things. Can I use Amy's power? Yeah. Only if you're pushing them like into electric currents or whatever. Her powers are useless when they are confronting Lana. So Amy isn't much help. So, oh my god, guys, it's so broken. It's such broken combat. And then Lana gets knocked the fuck out constantly.
How the fuck can you dodge that shit? Annoying. Of course, it's fucking broken. And I'm fucking stuck. God damn. Oh my god.
Oh, but wait, did I forget? Lana starts with no weapons or no serums or no nothing too. So while Amy is stripped of her powers every chapter, Lana's stripped of her weapons and whatever medicine you found from the previous checkpoint chapter. So you have to go and find all that shit all over again. And if you run into confrontation with no weapon, you're just fucked because Amy doesn't have her powers that you just recently learned. Oh! Guys, I'm telling you, I had to restart so many parts because Amy's fucking AI would get stuck constantly, and you have to like reload the game from a previous checkpoint because you did the puzzle wrong, one of the stupid damn puzzles wrong, and Amy's AI will do nothing because she won't progress without Lana. And it's just, it's so bad. I don't get it. How? And the game has the nerve to try to sequel bait you with its lazy comic book style at the end of this mysterious doctor who you don't even know his fucking name or whatever. They try and make it like there's a second game come out. And here comes the sequel. It doesn't deserve a sequel. It's not a game that's good enough to deserve one. How dare you? How dare you put me through this fucking torture and then have the nerve to say, oh, we'll play Amy 2. There is no Amy 2. There better not be.
Terrible fucking ending to a terrible game.
Hello, ladies. It looks like you could use some divine intervention.
Oh my god, guys, it has earned it. Sadly, down here in the basement, in my personal opinion, Amy gets a damn 2. For the love of God, I wanted this game to be at least interesting. It looked pretty interesting. It looked decent. But a lot of things can look decent. I really did want it to be interesting because I love horror games. And it's a shame, really. Sometimes the greatest ideas don't make great games. Because I'm sure this game looked good on paper, and I'm sure it looked like a good idea, but when you play the damn thing, it's the most annoying and confusing and tiresome thing ever.
Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. Damn! Come on! Take my hand! Take my hand! Take my hand! Oh my god! If you don't grab my hand... God!
This concept could have been so much better had more money and thought been put into it, and it didn't feel and look so generic. It just felt like a generic zombie game that failed on being different from other zombie games, honestly. It really did. And that difference that they tried to impose makes the game more irritating. Had they actually put a well thought out story together rather than, oh, this girl has mysterious powers, you gotta protect her, you gotta get her to the hospital quickly. From who? From what? What's going on? Who? What's happening here? Why are we protecting this? Who the fuck's the doctor using her? So many questions. What the fuck is going on here? What is what? Why? I have to call it as it is. It's a terrible game, and I was hoping it wouldn't be. The gameplay is infuriating, the story makes no sense, and Amy's cool little powers, sadly it's not enough to save her game. I'm disappointed, and I needed whiskey and a goddamn pizza after this. And a bottle of Motrin. You can like Cross Realm the Basement on Facebook, and I am Cross Kirisu on Twitch. You can follow me there if you like. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time down here in the basement.